When I was 19 years old, I died. And this isn't like a story that you hear from other people where they were gone for a few seconds or a few minutes. According to the medical report, I was dead for 36 minutes. And it all started when I was 19 and I had appendicitis. So I was going in for a routine surgery, but there were complications. According to the medical report, they gave me 5 different types of anesthesia, 4 of which were lethal. So when I had died, they tried everything and they couldn't bring me back. That was when I was 19. Now, there was something that had happened just before that I think is also important to talk about, and that was my relationship with my mother was also dead. In fact, I would say that my relationship with my mom was more dead than me on the operating table with no pulse. My mother and I did not get along very well at that point in my life, and in fact, I had even told the hospital that if my mom wanted to come in, I didn't want to see her. And so when she went to the hospital, they had told her that she wasn't allowed to come and see me, and yet she had felt the need to pray for me. There was something that she couldn't escape. She felt like something was wrong and she needed to pray for me. So my mom ended up going to the only place in the hospital that they were allowing her, which was the chapel. And she went down, she fell down on her knees and she started to pray that God would move in me in whatever was happening in the operating table. And what she did not know was that right around that time, I was dead. There was this craziness of what was happening. The doctors were trying everything. They tried the CPR. They tried to bring me back to life, and they couldn't for 36 minutes. And out of nowhere, my heart beat again. I came back to life. It is a miracle to this day that I am talking to you. I'm now 30 years old, and I have seen all of life happen that I never would have seen. What was even deeper is that God did something in my relationship between me and my mom. After that day, when I came back to life, my mother and I, all of a sudden, were able to mend ways. We were able to forgive each other, and we were able to have a relationship. And to this day, I call my mom and I text her almost every day. And it's a testament to what God can do, that God can take the most dead situations, even literally and relationship-wise, and bring it back to life. And that is the God that I serve. And I am so thankful that God brought me back to life and He was able to show me and my entire family what He can do. Even when all of science says that there's no coming back to this. All of the doctors say that there's no coming back to this. My God can bring life in the most dead situations, and that is the God that I serve.